Here is for when you do take an escape, it's actually good, and you come back refreshed. This might sound kind of weird, but one of the bigger reasons why we don't get the rest we need is because we want to be helpful.
Oh, I try and do something interesting or try and do an exercise like on the weekend. So I try and do something weird. Like where was I recently? And I got to do rock climbing on the weekend. That was really good.
Sometimes, even after we planned our break, if our family or friends say need something, we easily move it. And I'm not saying friends and families are not important, they definitely are, but an escape is an appointment to take care of yourself. It's important and we should treat it like it's priority.
I cook pretty much most evenings or lunchtime. I really like it. I find it really therapeutic. For example, I had a really stressful weekend about 3 weeks ago and my friend was...
Sometimes an escape can feel like free time, but it's not. Value it and rest. But sometimes we can't even relax, even if we set aside time for it. And this is due to guilt.
And I give you 5 things that you do. Which order would you put them at? And my 24 was I would happily eat 24 Krispy Kremes.
Wow, that's a great game.
I know. So I think you may...
Like, what if I'm not good enough as a friend or family to other people? So I feel guilty for taking that time for myself. But the truth here is that it is not your responsibility to be like the savior to everyone else. Some people should take care of things themselves and the world isn't going to collapse. If you set aside time to rest, rest. Forget everything. You'll deal with it when you come back.
Do you have any mundane or like guilty pleasure hobbies?
Going on wallpaper websites and seeing which wallpapers I like.
Indulge with no guilt so you have no regrets and you come back refreshed. But another reason why you might feel a little antsy about escapes is that you didn't finish what you had to do.
I need love.
Food is love.
I need love and cooking and providing and chopping and focusing on something. It's one of those hobbies that...
In the back of your mind, you're always thinking, did I forget something? Or I need to do X when I get back. But you do need to remember that these tasks never end and there's always something to do.
Because he's a perfectionist and he will not stop until he sees it. And so what that means is then you are doing those scenes until they are perfect.
We work to enjoy life, so enjoy it to the fullest. But some of us come out of a break feeling worse than when we went in. So what's the point, right?
I really need to get back to my usual self, and I will always cook myself dinner, or I'll cook whoever I'm with dinner as well.
Particularly for escapes, pick things that you won't regret or exhaust yourself too much. Don't overplan or pack things way too tightly. Give yourself some breathing room, focusing on replenishing yourself rather than having the most fun.
Getting the fam, getting the gals, and going to Greece and just beach whaling. Just lie flat and hear the waves and eat constantly all day.
But if you're thinking, I don't actually know my personality that well, I have another video on that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Having a good escape is actually pretty difficult, but I will see you in my other videos.